Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to today's show. Of course, this is Coach Reggie, and we're going to chop it up a little bit as far as Uber stories. I know that I had mentioned in back earlier to a few of the people on Facebook that I would go back and do a few Uber stories, and I wanted to, since it's being like this shutdown quarantine kind of thing, I figured that I would bust out with a few of my stories, and just to be entertaining and amusing. And but what I'm thinking about, what I'm looking to do is I'm going to give you guys segments every so often. I'm going to break them down into episodes. This episode is going to be also, before I forget, I'm going to break them down into my top 5 craziest Uber stories. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go lowest to the highest, to the most craziest one that I had. So that's what we're going to do. Before I get started, I just wanted to give a shout out to Savvy Custom Gifts out in Marcus Hook. We do promotional products for individuals and for business professionals. We also do gift sets for people. So, and at this time when we're doing, we had to transition a little bit as far as what we're doing because of the situation. So, any businesses that are out there that are looking to speak to us in more detail about what we're doing, business owners, contact us at 855-642-4438. That is 855-642-4438. Savvy Custom Gifts. Now, before I start this I wouldn't call it a podcast. I would call it more of a speaking thing, or these stories or whatever. I just wanted to give you all a disclaimer. I've been doing Uber. I was doing Uber from maybe I would say 2017 to 2018. I have pretty much way over 1,000 trips. Took 1,000 trips. And I used to do the night shift, the Friday night, Saturday night shifts. A lot of people will say, "Oh yeah, that's crazy. But truth be told, most of my rides, they just were looking for someone to get them home. And they were drunk. You have some crazy drunks. You have some belligerent drunks. But most of the time, what I discovered that most of the time, they were just relieved that somebody was there to help them out. They were just relieved to have somebody there to pick them up and take them home safely. So with that as the, I would guess, de facto disclaimer, I'm gonna get into some of the craziest rides. Now let me just say this though. Do not say, "Oh man, these are corny," because I'm going to lead up to the crescendo as far as the ones that you're going to say, "Oh man, this was off the chain." So your objective is to just stay tuned to the rest of them. I'm going to be posting them. I'm going to have them on my Facebook channel. So just continue to stay tuned. And not only that, this is free entertainment. So man, your cable bill costs, may cost $200. Verizon may cost money. You have your Netflix that costs money, but you're getting this for free. I'm giving you this for free. So continue to stay tuned. But nevertheless, okay. I've had. Let's see. I'm gonna do 3 stories. I'm gonna do 3 stories this time around, and I'm gonna make the first 2 the number 5 story. Yeah, that's how I'll do it right now. So it's gonna be number 5, 1 or A, and number 5 B. Number 5 A. I was going to, let's see here, picked up somebody from media, downtown media. Guy called me up saying he had a friend that needed a ride home from the bar. And before I start, these first 2, 5A and 5B, are pretty much police stories related to the police. Have nothing against the police. I have good friends that are police. Shout out to Rashad Brown and Travis John Rafter and Audra Brown. I love you guys and stay safe out there. But going back to the story. Okay, picking this guy up. Guy calls me, said, yes, I need you to drop my friend off at home. Okay, so pull up to media. He has to go from media to Wallingford. So get him, and his friend is standing out there with him so he don't fall out in the street. He gets in the car, and he's like, yeah, talking about sports, talking about it. Yeah, I'm trying to keep him up. And we're driving. So he finally, kind of nods off. No big deal. So we in the process of pulling up to his house. Woo! Here come, I see sirens and flashlights and lights and stuff. So keep my hands on the steering wheel and just, smiling and, being myself. Policeman comes over, shines the light into the car, says, hey, I was just pulling up because I just pulled you over to check to see what's going on. And and mind you, this was before people really put the Uber stickers on their cars and put those magnets, the Uber magnets on the car to let people know that they were Uber drivers. So he didn't know me from Adam. So nevertheless, I said, well, sir, I'm just I'm an Uber driver. As you can see, I have a passenger, said a police officer. Take the light off of me, shines the light in the back, sees the guy. Oh, okay. So, is everything all right? Because I guess he's trying to fish around, right? Oh, yeah, so I'm just looking because you apparently was driving, had stopped, just automatically just stopped out of nowhere. Officer, that's because my driver lives right there. So it was a house that was right next to where we stopped. But actually, it was the second house over. So he said, oh, okay. So that was kind of weird, but nevertheless, the guy was like, yeah, thank you for the ride, but aren't you gonna pull up to closer to my house? And I'm like, I think it'll be okay for you to just walk up the steps. He said, oh, okay, and got out. But at that point, I'm like, oh boy, I don't feel like looking more suspicious than he thought I was. So just let the guy go to the house next door to where he lived and go up the stairs. So that was 5A. That was 5A.